It's filming. Huh? Zoom in and out. Alright, we've made it. Mount Somers.
Clearwater 667.
Yeah. Big hill range. It's the same on this side, look, Woolshed Creek Hut. Going into the Woolshed Creek here, car park. And then we're going to follow this, and then there's two tracks. We're going to cut across onto this farm track and go up to the water. That's where we're staying at Woolshed Creek Hut. We're off. Oh, someone lost the croc already. Watch out, croc's on the track. Lots of wasps, you can smell it too, eh?
Very dangerous.
Yeah, and the sweetness from the sweet sap that the wasps are going for on the trees.
Over there, Dad.
So this is the Blackburn mine, this is where we are, so we're coming up following the Woolshed Creek.
But look.
Now these incredible steep slopes, yeah, with the trolleys carrying the coal. So this is one of the 4-ton hopper wagons which brought coal down from the mine. They used to recycle the parts of the wheels, so if one wheel broke then they took one off another one and they recycled them, but yeah, just a pile of smashed up steel and
Wood.
yeah. Try and get your foot up, there you go.
Thanks.
Nice. Alright. Yeah. Coming out of the tree line. It's amazing. Harikiki. We've got the Kanuka trees. See the dark band of there, that's coal. The old coal seam.
Hello.
So this would be like the pulley systems that would help pull up the carts.
It's broken.
They would have a full cart, so look at this. They would have a full cart.
Yeah.
Look, still got some coal in it. This one would be lowered, and at the same time an empty one would be dragged up with it, so they'd use the weight of the full one to lift up the empty one. And look at this, they used to use water. These are big water blasters to blast the rock, and it was so powerful that it would blast the rock looking for coal, so it would like eat away at the rock. Look, it's the carts or the rails, old part of a rail.
Where? How?
Like these. Look, it was only open what for how many years is that? 1929 to 1931. 2 years. Not long. Like ventilation maybe. Like little ventilation or fans. Propeller, and then look. Inside here they got old helmets that they wore.
And some tools.
Yeah. Down here, look, opened in 1929, but it went bankrupt. Didn't last very long. Look how steep it is to get the coal out. Would be really hard work.
Is it on?
Salami.
Found an opening.
I don't know if you can see,
I see that red.
but they're going along. Yeah, that's where the bus stop route is. So they're following the hut that way. I think we're going to hit up the 4 drive track because it's a bit nicer. The gorge where the creek runs through, you can almost see, yeah, the top of Mount Somers now at the top. The gorge with the water coming through that we saw earlier comes through here, rushes through, we're going to cross over the other side, get an awesome view looking at Ashburton Lakes way that way, and then we cut across and then drop down and in and lose back on the goodies.
You can see the snow on the mountains.
Yeah.
We still have a wee way to walk though.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, doing great.
Hand cuts are quite hard. Won't be quite bad. What is it? That's our 10. Open it over here. It's not that spacious, so the bugs don't get in, but it's still open.
Yeah. And that's the wee Minaret. This is a MacPac wee Minaret, which, without a comprehensive overview, has been a great little tent for us. Fits us perfectly both, and fingers crossed will sort us out for this trip. It's supposed to have a bit of rain coming through tonight, so I've re-waterproofed it and kind of got it all set up, but got a wee tiny little vestibule out here to put gear and stuff, but it's not huge, and even the weight of this is probably pushing more than I want to be carrying at about 3 kilos. But I'll do a little bit more of an overview later on. A great spot. That's it. That's where we came. Yeah. That's where the Woolshed Creek. Comes through, yeah.
Would you be able to survive a fall down here into the earth?
Don't know how deep that is. Be good. Phew, here we are. Was it the Emerald Pool?
I don't
Made
have
away?
any togs.
No togs.
It's freezing though.
That is pretty fresh actually. And we're both just enjoying getting up to our knees in it. Check this out.
Over my knee.
One of the first luxuries. The Rapide SL. The mega wide, or the double wide version. Kind of got it for 2 reasons, eh? Camping comfort. Got a nice thick, cheeky, like beveled goodness, but also the width of it is like perfect for this tent, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lucas can probably also show you how to do this up. So, let's spread it out. So this tent almost perfectly. Probably the weight of this tent is on the heavier side. Thanks, bub. And also
a little torch.
Little click torch, helpful in the night time. Got the head torch as well, but also probably just the length of it. It's a little bit on the tight side, but as you'll see with me and Lucas in this, it's pretty snug. It's a pretty snug fit, isn't it, Lou?
Yep.
One day we'll get one that's slightly lighter, but also maybe just that little bit bigger. But using the old inflation sack, this actually doesn't normally take too long, so it'll be up in a jiffy. You can see the perfect width of this mattress to the tent size.
Look, so you've got to fill air in there, hold it, and then you've got to inflate it.
Squeeze it in. There we have it, not too bad. Snug fit for the both of us, but it does pretty well. Heads this end. I might end up sleeping on this side, so I've got a little bit more room for my head to put stuff up here, but often in the evening day we can put our gear here. We can actually have gear spill out into the little vestibule, but it's not a huge space. Hey, but it does pretty well. Rocking a pretty solid, simple Kathmandu sleeping bag. And to top it off, the mighty Kmart inflatable pillow for Dad, just in case. Certainly nothing nothing fancy here, but the big Agnes was certainly the investment in terms of trying to get the 10 and the boys out camping. And I think it makes a difference, Lou? Yeah. Having a sleeper, lightweight, I can pack it in my pack, but it sleeps both of us, and then Lucas takes his sleeping bag and a bunch of clothes and snacks, and then I've kind of got the rest. Alright.
It's quite full.
So you squeeze.
What?
I think it's so easy, you can do this. So,
what?
All you're going to do is attach that to the cap that you just...
Cap?
Yeah. And then put the black part on by screwing that in.
What, so like?
Does it screw in? And you then turn it over.
But
there's a cap, there's pop the little cap. It'll open up a little hole. Yep. Now, all going well, you should be able to tip it up and squeeze it into here. I wonder how dirty the water can be to put in there. The Sawyer squeeze. Quick review. So easy, even a kid can do it, eh, Lou?
Yeah. Just getting the rest of it out. Oh yeah, it gets warm real quick.
Yeah.
Rub it a couple of times, it gets warm.
Lou's just feeling that pad. We talked about the idea, eh?
Yeah.
Of how warm with that insulation, and I can't remember what the value. They've like different values in terms of the rating. They're thermally rated, but you can feel, you put your hand on it, you can actually feel the heat from the day soaking into that pad. It's going to keep us nice and warm. It's supposed to be pretty chilly tonight, so all kind of getting prepped. Temperature said it was going to be about 13 degrees during the day, but I reckon it's been warmer than that because I feel like I've been sunburned a bit, but also getting down to about 8 degrees overnight. So with a few layers in the sleeping bag, something that will get better, something for you in the future on the list, is probably getting a better sleeping bag for you. And then eventually, Kathmandu, we've had this one for a long time, but got the kind of an extra length one, which is good.
What's an extra length?
But it means it's a bit more weight, and then again, not super... I mean, it's pretty warm, but it's not not super light, but can't really complain. Nice little squeeze in, for us. And then we'll come over for movie night and some sweetie treaties for Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day, Lou.
Yeah.
But not a bad day when you've got views like that looking up there. It's pretty cool. Well, good morning. We made it through the night. You can see we've had a little bit of rain overnight, but it's starting to clear and getting prepared this morning. I think we slept pretty well. Lucas woke up a little bit in the night cold, but then came around alright. Certainly the pillow situation needs to improve. But those little luxuries are small things really. We ended up just kind of hunkering down for the night, put on a film and we watched it before it got dark and then went to bed. Lucas unfortunately though has got a bit of a cut on his foot playing a game with the other kids over at the cabin, so he's feeling a little bit tender, a little bit slow, but I think once he gets his shoes and things on it'll be all good. But really it's time to pack down for us. Kind of a little bit of dew on the inside of the tent, but actually did really well with the rain last night. You kind of see bit of a collection, but inside pretty dry. And I have to say that big Agnes, that Rapide SL, the larger size for us, is perfect, and the warmth of it as well is just absolutely awesome. Did really well in the old Kathmandu Classic, a little bit longer, but then was able to use it to help warm up Lucas a little bit more in the night. And yeah, going to pack down and try and get organised and then off the trail back home. Let's crack into it.
Quite a long walk.
Yeah, day 2. We're on our way up and out of here now. It's a pretty awesome spot. Kind of just dropped down. That's where the gorge was, where we were over at Emerald. Or was it over there? The Emerald Pool. And then kind of the track does continue to see up over the other side of the ridge. And then there's Pinnacle Hut, Lou? Is it Pinnacle Hut?
Yeah.
And then the summit, which might still a little bit be under cloud, but one day, Lou? We'll get up there.
Wait, where is it?
Poor Lucas is limping up here. A bit of a busted foot. But
We should be able
we'll just take our time, take it slow, Lou? Lots of breaks. Still got some snacks.
Good enough.
And
It's good enough.
we've got heaps of time to get back to the car, but pretty awesome spot.
What time is it now?
Well, it's just 9:15.
Whoa, so we left before 10 like I said.
Yeah. How did your night go?
Good.
Slept alright?
Well, enough sleep to get us back to the car park.
That's all we need, enough sleep to get back to the car park. So we'll keep updating you on the travels, and see if we can find some lovely spots for some more views. Crazy, yeah, you see all the scenes of the coal and then the layers, of the different mud and rock. Manuka and flower, it's pretty cool. Manuka. Rain.
Yeah. We're lucky. I think I only just felt like this.
Alright, the deadly crocs are still there. Crocs under control.
Yeah.
Well done. Nice work. Hey, you did it. Feel good? Yeah? Good. All done.